Alright, welcome back, and another figure for you to have a look at, to consider buying maybe. This is a figure that I've had for quite some time. I've only recently been working on this head sculpt, which looks really good there. It's weird, you can look at a figure or a head sculpt in certain lights and it looks terrible. This one's not perfect. The hair colour needs to be lightened slightly. It was a lighter brown and then I went over it with a black wash, but it's gone a little bit too black, so I'll probably add some touches of brown back in there. The head sculpt was a recut. Oh Jesus, sorry about the shaky camera, try and keep it steady there. The heads, oh god, everything's going, there you go, it's pretty decent. Look at the head sculpt. My paintwork on the eye there looks a little bit crazy, a little bit bug-eyed. It needs fixing. I think it might be just the gloss paint there, because it looks slightly different. Doesn't look as white round the top on that right hand eye in person. I think it's just the light hitting the gloss. But anyway, just depends how you light things, how they look. I mean, there, take away that light there, that looks pretty damn good. This has got to be one of the worst bodies I've got it on as well. Really, really cheap. I think it come with a Robert De Niro heat figure from way back. Anyway, back to the head sculpt. The head sculpt is an Indiana Jones head sculpt sideshow. That was I think it was the one where he's dressed up as the Nazi with the cap on. Take the cap off, and it's got no head basically. So I resculpted. Oopsie! I resculpted all the hair. That was all from scratch. I think it had sideburns and stuff, but I'm not sure actually. I have to double check. But yeah, most of that head sculpt, the hair I've resculpted from scratch, so it's not bad. Did post a picture up on Facebook saying it's the 5th Beetle. It's a bit mop toppy, but it's not bad. The outfit is from the Brothers production figure that was released some years ago, and this is the first version. I know there's another version 2 out that you can still pick up. I mean, it's a really good outfit. You get the shirt, blazer and overcoat. Tie there. There is a holster, but that's fell off. The blaster is real metal. It's quite heavy, so depending on what body you have, you know, it's quite hard to pose sometimes. So this is a really cheapy shit body that I've got it on. I think I bought it originally from somewhere in America, and it was just the outfit. I'll tell a lie, that did come on the original figure. I've got the original figure and head sculpt, but it's not very good. This one isn't perfect, but it's a lot better. The likeness to Harrison Ford is definitely the best one, I reckon, so far by Sideshow. Obviously, if you do a better paint job, it will look better, or get somebody else with better skills to paint it, sculpt it, whatever. So the outfit isn't totally screen accurate. I think I've seen other people will change out the trousers and the boots, which were actually Adidas trainers in the film. Black Adidas, like Stan Smith style wear Adidas, but I think they're called something else. I remember reading the Adidas trainers, they're used by American football coaches or something. Anyway, you can find something similar, I'm sure. In white, I've got a pair of shell toes that I could probably modify, or something similar. But oh, there he goes. Getting a little bit pissed. So this ain't the best body. I thought I'd pose him up in a stance like from the film. So the outfit isn't Hot Toys quality by any stretch of imagination. It is quite thin, but I think it's well done. And with all the different layers, you know, if it was thicker material, it would probably bunch up and look more bulky. If you pin this shut, button it shut, it does look more figure hugging. If you use a taller figure, I think it would work really well. So I will change this out into a better figure and probably change the pants to a pair of better tailored brown pants. I think they were brown in the film. I've seen other people do it and it does look good. Change these big shoes, they are a bit bulky, do throw off the proportions, and obviously so get a better body with better hands. These are pretty shite, but it's been sitting in my parts boxes for a long time. Did have another sculpt, Ada Chang sculpt, but it wasn't very good. And then posted some pictures on Facebook, and somebody offered me this sculpt. So it just needed some work. Finally got around to doing it. Wasn't happy with it, and then touched it up recently, and then painted it up. And I think it's not bad. It's about 80% there. So I'll work on it some more, fix it up some more, and come back with another vid. So I hope you like. Tell me what you think. Set it with the right lighting. It's pretty damn good.